Welcome to the 2021 Fantasy League Draft Order Selection video. So this year, as I've told you all, we'll be doing the draft just slightly differently. Normally we do the ESPN or the NFL auto selection software. This year we will be doing an offline draft, something I've always wanted to do. So I purchased a draft board, as you'll be able to see here in a minute or so. And what we'll be doing is we'll all get on a Zoom call. I'll be sending out the link tomorrow. We will jump on the Zoom call and we'll be making our picks through the Zoom. You will text me your pick. That'll be your pick is in. Once I receive the text, I will announce the pick and we'll go from there. Could change, but that is the plan as of right now. So as you can see here, if it pins right, you can see the draft board. That's the draft board we'll be using. And you notice the top row is blank. Everything's blank right now, but the top row is blank. We'll be now adding our order of selection through that top row. So how we will do that, let me unpin the video here. Okay. What we'll be doing is I'm going to share my screen right now, and I have a randomizer wheel, and I will be spinning the wheel to get the order of selection. As names are drawn, I will remove them from the wheel, and I will walk over to the board, put your name on the board, and that will be the locked in draft order. Okay, so let me share my screen. Here's the wheel. Hopefully that works and everybody can see the wheel. Let me check on my other camera to make sure. Yep, we are good. We are good there. So I will now spin the wheel to see who will receive the number 10. We will go from 10 to 1. You know what? No, let's go from 1 to 10. We'll start with 1. We'll go 1 to 10 to decide the 10 draft picks in order. So the first overall draft choice in this year's draft will belong to
Alec.
Alec Roman, and the New Jersey Fungools will have the first overall draft choice this year. Let me make it official. Alec, here's your sticker, the New Jersey Fungools. Hopefully that doesn't fall off on me, but that is now official. Alec will have the first overall pick in the draft. We'll remove him from the wheel, and we will now spin for the second overall draft pick. The 9 remaining. The second overall draft choice belongs to
Louis.
Lewis and the Fresh Prince of Hilaire. The Fresh Prince of Hilaire, owned by Lewis. There's your sticker. Will own the second overall choice. We'll move Lewis from the wheel, and we will now spin for the third overall draft choice. Third pick in the draft will belong to
Casey.
Casey. Casey will own the third overall pick in the draft. There's your sticker. We'll remove Casey from the wheel. Now spinning for the fourth overall draft choice. Fourth overall pick will belong to
Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin Donovan and the Revenge of the Quads will own the fourth overall choice. Kev, there's your sticker. Kevin is the furthest person we have drafted from Arizona this year. We'll now spin for the fifth overall pick. The fifth overall pick in the draft will belong to the
Chris.
Island of Relevancy and Chris, newcomer of the league this year. Chris and the Island of Relevancy will have the fifth overall choice. Five teams left for the last five picks in order. Going for sixth overall now. The sixth overall pick will belong to
Birch.
the Weasels. And Mr. Alex Birch will be selecting sixth overall. First six picks done. Remember, this will be a snake draft, so we'll go 1 through 10, and then 10 back to 1. So just to keep that in mind, our final four picks, these are the final four, myself, Lana, Patrick, and Richard. For the seventh overall pick here, I lost track there. For the seventh overall pick, let's see who it belongs to. It will belong to
Lana.
Lana. Lana will have the seventh overall pick in the draft. We're not looking good for my team here, but bottom three, it might work out. Hopefully I don't get 10. Spinning for the eighth overall pick between myself, Patrick, and Richard. For the eighth overall pick, it'll go to Washington, D.C. for
Patrick.
taxation without representation. Patrick will select eighth overall. And we're down to the final two. It's myself and Richard for the 9th and 10th overall pick. So I will spin the wheel for the 9th pick, and then whoever does not come out on the wheel will receive the 10th overall pick. For the 9th overall pick between myself and Richard, it will belong to
Mike.
myself. I will have the 9th overall pick in the draft, and Richard will select 10th. There's my sticker right there. Pull Richard's off here. Rich, there's your sticker there. And there we go. We have the draft order decided. Let me pin the board again. Just to go over the order here one more time. Alec will have the first overall pick. Let me go up to the board, actually. Alec will hold the first overall pick in the draft. Lewis will select second overall. Casey will select third. Kevin will select fourth. Chris will go 5th. Birch will select 6th overall. Lana will select 7th. Patrick 8th. Myself 9th. And Richard will have the 10th overall pick in the first round. Get those strategies ready, and we'll see you Sunday night for the draft.